silence, fighting battles on my own. Every tear felt like a secret, every night felt so alone. But you spoke into the darkness, said just hold on, don't let go. Even when I couldn't see it, you were guiding my soul. Now I'm breathing, now I see you were there through everything. I made it out, I made it out. Came too far to turn around. Faith over fear, no holding me down. I'm up right now, I'm up right now. I made it out, I made it out. Lost and found. Look at me now, no more down. I'm shouting it loud. I am worthy. I made it out. Had to walk through all that fire just to feel the rain again. Every scar became a story. Every loss turned into strength. Now my voice is getting louder. I ain't hiding anymore. What was meant to break me down built me stronger than before. Now I'm rising. Now I know I was never on my own. I made it out. I made it out. Came too far to turn around. Faith over fear. No holding me down. I'm up right now. I'm up right now. I made it out. I made it out. Lost and found. Look at me now. No more down. Shouting it loud. I am worthy. I made it out. Hands high, I'm alive. I survived through the storm, through the fire. I survived every valley, every fire. You were with me the whole time. I am worthy. Yes, I am. I am chosen. Yes, I am. I made it out. Yes, I did. Now I'm living again. I made it out. I made it out. Came too far to turn around. Faith over fear, no holding me down. I'm up right now. I'm up right now. I made it out. I made it out. Lost and found. Look at me now. No more down. I'm shouting it loud. I am worthy. I made it out.
When love feels like this, you don't question it. You thank God for it. Woke up this morning, peace in my soul. Got your love, now I'm finally whole. Ain't no pressure,
Ain't no disguise.
ain't no disguise. I see forever when I look in your eyes. I've been praying for a love so true. Now every prayer that led me to you, oh, your love feels got me lost in your bliss, in your bliss. Girl, you're all I see. You're the truth that set me free. Used to walk with a heart so cold. Now your love got a hold on my soul. You're that fire, you're that light, you're that light, you're that light. You're my peace in the middle of the night. Every moment I'm loving you more. You're the blessing I was waiting for. Your love feels like Sunday morning, Sunday morning. So warm, so warm, so real, so real. No warning. Oh, I thank God above. I thank God above. I found heaven in your love. In your love, in your love, in your love. Every touch, every kiss, a forever kind of bliss. Oh, girl, you're all I need. You're the air that I breathe. Oh, lift me higher, lift me higher. Take me deeper in your love, in your love. I surrender, I give it all, I give it all. You're the one I've been dreaming of. Heaven, heaven, heaven in your love. Heaven, heaven in your love. Your love feels like Sunday morning, Sunday morning. So warm, so real, no warning. No, I thank God above. I thank God above. I found heaven in your love. Oh, never letting go. You're my miracle. Heaven, got me singing, got me shouting now. Heaven, in your love. Heaven, in your love. When love feels like this, you don't question it. You thank God for it.
Okay, I'm just trying to let me get this cut off. Whew. My I just wasn't expecting those wave of emotions this morning, but there's something I want to say to everybody that's watching this because I feel like it's so much envy, it's so much hatred. It's just I don't at times understand mankind because sometimes I feel like people are so cruel for no reason. And sometimes I think when people reach a parameter last night when I was on live, I talked about this in terms of oh Jesus, a thermostat because I thought about the thermostat in a room and the temperature in a room. And I'm gonna try to get through this. Y'all, I'm such a crybaby. Oh God. I've been like this my whole life. So I'm gonna try to say what I want to say. Um, when you set your thermostat, you set it to a temperature that is comfortable to you, right? And as it pertains to growing in life and going to the next level and leveling up, that means that it's not going to be comfortable. And because it's not going to be comfortable, that means you have to adjust the thermostat in the room. The reason why people set the thermostat to a specific temperature is because that's what they comfortably can take. Can I talk to y'all for a minute today? That there are people out here, when they aren't made to feel uncomfortable, they run, they flee, or they leave the room that's not comfortable to them. Sometimes people, but sometimes leaving a situation or a room that's uncomfortable is leaving a space where your biggest growth is about to take place. And you're literally and avoiding the temperature that's been set in a room. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna try. If y'all only knew the things that I've endured these past months, is crazy. But I just want to tell you all, when the temperature is adjusted, when you want growth in life, sometimes you gotta adjust the temperature. Sometimes you gotta turn the temperature up, or you gotta reduce the temperature in the room. But if you reduce the temperature in the room, that keeps you comfortable. And when you're comfortable, you're going to stay the same. Is there anybody out here who wants to get to the next level? Type level in the chats. When you want to get to the next level in your life, it's not going to be comfort, because leveling up does not happen when you are comfortable. Leveling up happens when things are most uncomfortable. Getting to the next level in a friendship sometimes requires discomfort. But a lot of people will leave the room because the temperature went up a little too much, and it was beyond what they were able to handle. Y'all, I want to tell y'all, in this season, we will not be defeated by negativity. We will not be defeated by backstabbers. We will not be defeated because people could not accept when the temperature went up in a room, because they didn't realize that that is where their growth was about to happen. You were about to grow when the temperature went up in the room. So guess what's going to happen if you turn the heat up? How many of y'all have turned the thermostat up and went to sleep? You turned it up because you want it to be warmer. And then the temperature outside began to raise. See, I don't know about y'all, but I take naps. So the temperature outside will go up, but the thermostat is set at the same level. So when that temperature outside mixes with the heat inside of the room, what ends up happening is you're way too hot. And I don't know about y'all, but when I have sleep challenges, so when it gets too hot, I may have terrors. I may see things and visions in my dream. So I don't necessarily like sleeping in a room that is way too hot. And so let me explain what happens when you leave the temperature set and you fall asleep. You might wake up with sweats. You may wake up because, oh God, this room is way too hot for me. This room is challenging me in this moment. And if I stay in this room, I'm going to have to adjust. I'm going to have to take off this coat. I'm going to have to take off this sweater. I'm going to have to adjust to the temperature in the room. See, but a lot of people don't understand this. Where they are in that moment when they're being challenged is where the growth takes place. A lot of people, they can't do. I'm telling y'all, we're not about to be defeated by backstabbers. I'm telling y'all, we're not about to be defeated by people who want to see you suffer. And it's crazy because in this system, I saw something on yesterday that was amazing. Clarissa Shields, and I'm not a big fan because how she attacked Layla Ali, but something popped up with her yesterday, and she talked about how they say it's lonely at the top. And she said the family that she bought cars for, the family that she did XYZ that she gave for, all turned their back and they became upset with her because she developed standards. See, I want to talk about it. And the reason why is because you got to think about when you adjust a temperature in a room, your standards are going to change. So you might have gone into that room with a nice jacket on and you like wearing a three-piece suit, whether you're a man or a woman. You may like wearing three-piece suits. And here's the deal. When that temperature gets adjusted and you go to sweating, you may have to adjust your standard to always wearing that top jacket in that three-piece suit. You may have to take off that top jacket in order to adjust to the temperature that was just raised in the room. See, raising the temperature doesn't mean you leave the room. Raising the temperature in a room doesn't mean you abandon fort. It doesn't mean that you are going to betray the person in the room, because how dare they raise the temperature when they know I don't like it above 69 and they put it on 70, and that person knew that all I can handle in this three-piece suit was 69. Come on, if this is making sense, put a 2 in the chat. So they knew that the only thing that they could handle was 69, and the person who was in the room who put it to 70 knew that they could only take 69. But that person also knew this, that in order for us to go to the next level, we got 50 people coming in this room who specifically said they need their temperature set at 70. So are we going to turn away those 50 people for the one person who wanted it their way? So a lot of people, see, y'all got to hear what I'm saying. A lot of people like things their way. Mm-hmm. And when they don't get things their way, they start kicking up and starting all kind of ruckus. So they will say, forget those 50 people for me, because I'm what matters. And I don't want to take off my top jacket. I don't want to adjust to what's going on around me. I want things my way, just like Burger King. And have y'all ever experienced that with somebody to where they just want things their way? And when they want things their way, they don't care who they hurt as long as they get their way. They don't care how they hurt and how many they hurt. See, there are 50 people who need it on 70 and you want it on 69. So you're willing to hurt everybody in this room because you can't get your way. And I don't know about y'all, but I want to tell y'all it's time to level up in this season. And leveling up means that you're going to be uncomfortable sometimes. See, they could have helped 50 people had they adjusted their standard and took off their top coats. Now, this stuff just be coming out of wazoo, y'all. So I hope y'all tracking with me. I hope y'all picking up what I'm putting down. There are people out here in this world who could help so many more people if they adjust their standard and raise the temperature. It's going to make you uncomfortable when you raise the temperature. But raising the temperature just brought you 50 people who need what you have. And instead of you adjusting the temperature in the room, you decided to get ugly. You gonna get even. You gonna backstab. You gonna go behind the person's back and kick up dirt. You gonna throw rocks, turn around and put your hand in your pocket and pretend like you don't even know what just happened. Anybody ever experienced that? Put me in the chat. When you trying to level up, let me tell you something. Things aren't going to always be comfortable. But sometimes the most uncomfortable thing that's in front of you is the thing that's going to elevate you to the next level in your life. And as long as you reject what was sent for you, you're going to find that you're stuck at a certain level. Come on. You're going to find that you're not going to the next level in your life because you're not willing to get uncomfortable to get what it is you say you want. So you say you want that perfect mate. You say you want the one who sets your soul on fire. But you, in turn, find that maybe that person doesn't check off every box that you want, or maybe that person said or did something that made you uncomfortable, and you are not willing to get to the next level in your life because you're not willing to adjust the temperature in the room. It could be somebody that you're in a business relationship with, and they might have done or said something that made you uncomfortable. But what they said, they knew was going to get you to the next level in your life. But because you weren't willing to adjust the temperature in the room, you decided to stay the same. Oh, and don't let it be the kind of person who won't just let it go. Oh, don't let it be the kind of friend. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I've seen a lot in my lifetime. I've seen friends go hook up with their friend's lover just to hurt the friend. See, I've been around for a minute. I've seen people in business relationships go and try to sabotage a whole business because somebody tried to raise the thermostat and they didn't like it. And because they didn't like it, they tried to kick up a whole bunch of rocks and start a whole bunch of trouble just to hurt the person who raised the temperature in the room. If y'all wasn't on here from the beginning, you missed where I talked about how you got to raise the temperature in the room to level up. You got to be willing to be the anomaly. You got to be willing to walk alone sometimes if that's what it takes to get to the next level in your life, because your walking alone is not an indicator of you not growing. Sometimes it's an indicator of the ones who were not meant to go to the next level with you. And sometimes God is going to remove some things out of your life so that you can get to the next level. And some of y'all are stuck right now because you are too stubborn and set in your ways to adjust to the temperature in the room so that God can elevate you and take you to the next level. How many of y'all are ready to level up and stop letting people hold you back because they want to keep the three-piece suit on instead of taking off the suit, instead of taking off the suit and adjusting to the level y'all about to go to together? Because you know what they say, if it's just two people who sit in agreement, we can go so much further. If I'm doing it by myself, if we work together, we can go so much further. But if you leave me out here to figure it out because you didn't want to level up with me, I want you to notice my loved one. I want you to notice my lover and my best friend. I want you to know that God will not stop what he has for me because you wanted to betray me, because you didn't want to level up, because you didn't want to adjust to the temperature in the room. You wanted to stay the same, and you got mad because God kept moving me in spite of what you tried to do to me. See, they tried to take you out with their betrayal, but God said, no matter what, if you stay true to your purpose, Sonia, I'm going to keep leveling you up. And don't worry about the people who stab you in your back. And don't worry about the people who go behind you. God says, if I am before you, nobody can be against you. And sometimes you got to understand that being in your purpose means you got to adjust the temperature in the room when people are going to try to throw dirt and shade on your name. Sometimes you got to keep going and you got to get around people who want what you want. Because I'm telling you right now, what one person won't do, God will send 10 who will. When people try to throw shade and dirt on your name, when them friends betray you, when they stab you in your back. Because see, let me tell you why Et tu Brute took place. Et tu Brute couldn't happen with a person who wasn't a friend, because a friend could have never got close enough to stab Julius Caesar. See, they told us this story a long time ago. It takes people who are close to you to take you off track of your purpose. It takes people who are in the vicinity of your four quarters to be able to hurt you enough to take you off of the path that God has for you. But I'm telling you right now, you will not be defeated in this season by negativity. You won't be defeated by backstabbers. You won't be defeated by people who were too stubborn to see that God was going to take y'all a lot further if you would have worked together. But they can't even see it because they too busy fighting their own self. See, they're not fighting you. What they're fighting is what's going on inside of them. It's not about you. It's about the temperature they're able to comfortably stand. And they can't stand the level you're going to. They can't stand the level God is taking you to. Because if they could, they would have been saying, sis, turn up the heat. I'm going to walk next to you. And I'm going to go with you until you get to the top. And we're going to work together, and however you need me, I got your back. And I'm not going to let nobody get close enough to take you out. But because those people didn't do it, God showed you what they will do right in your face. They will play right in your face. And God says, don't you do nothing. Be still and know that I am God. And every person is going to have to bow one day. Every knee is going to bow and every tongue is going to confess that I am Lord. And if you're doing my will, then I'm telling you right now that everything they thought they got away with in this season, they going to answer for it in the next season. But what I don't want you to do is get off track for what it is that I have set forth for you to do. Sonia, don't you lose your way because people stab you in your back. Don't you lose your way because that best friend who was a sis wasn't a sis. She wanted what you had all along. Don't get off track because people stabbed you in your back. Don't get off track because people want to hurt you who you ain't never wanted to do nothing but give love to. Don't you get off track because they don't know how to work as a team, adjust the temperature in the room, and go to the next level. I'm telling you, in this season, you got to stay focused. Stay focused on the purpose that God has for you, because it is nothing that man can do that God cannot take vengeance for. He said, vengeance is mine. So you don't have to do a thing, but keep walking on that straight and narrow path that I have paved for you. I've already paved the path for you, Sonia. All you got to do is walk on it. So it don't matter who stabbed you in your back. It don't matter who try to come for you, because as long as I am for you, can't no man be against you. Can't no woman betray you. Can't nobody stab you in your back, because I got your back. And you better know that I ain't never lied. There's no evidence written where I've ever told you to knock and you can't have it. God says knock and the door will be open. Seek and you will find. Let me tell you right now, sometimes you got to realize He gave you the power to trample over every hater and non participator, because you know what? God is not going to hold you back when it is His purpose that you are living by, that it is His people that you are serving. Don't never let nobody think they're going to stop what God has for you. Because where they may think they winning right now, God will hold them accountable. But where you will mess up for yourself is if you try to get involved and deal with what God Himself already know He was going to deal with. Don't let their karma become your karma, because karma is real. They'll be held accountable. And God will do it in broad daylight. But when you get involved, you will mess up what God has for you. So I'm telling you right now, walk with your head upright. Stay focused on your purpose and do what it is that God has purpose in your heart to do. It's time to level up. Put level in the chat. Ain't nobody out there who laying in the dark. In the dark, God won't reveal, because what they do in the dark, He will bring to the light. And when He does it, your karma is clean. When He exposes it, your karma will be clean. And you can keep working on what He has for you. What does God have for you? What do you want for yourself? You got to quit worrying about the people who cut you. You got to quit worrying about the people who stab you in the back. You got to move on. And you got to adjust the temperature in the room for the people God has for you to serve. You got to keep moving. Somebody put keep moving in the chat. It's too many people right now in this season who are trying to bring pain to someone just because of the calling on their life. It's too many people who are hating just because of a calling on their life. And it's so many people whose only thing they ever wanted. How many of y'all been hurt by somebody that you love, that you just saw the best for and you wanted the best for? And when they put that hurt on you, you stop moving. You stop working. You can't let their darkness become your shade. Come on. You can't let what they do in the dark become your shade. Let me tell you something. God will not allow a person that you love to walk away unscathed. A lot of them think they done walked away unscathed. They thought that the thing they did in the dark, they was free from it. But I'm telling you, they not. I'm telling you that you got to focus on what God has for you. You cannot focus on what people are trying to do to you. You got to focus on what God is doing for you. You got to focus on what God is doing for you. We made it out. Do y'all hear me? You made it. You made it here today. And if you got this message, I want you to know the reason why I cry is because I know what it's like to need somebody to hold your hand when you're doing something new and there was nobody there. See, somebody who makes it from under the ground, it ain't nothing you can do to hurt them. Thank y'all for joining. Double tap that screen and say I made it out. And I'm leveling up in the chats.
I was drowning in the silence, fighting battles on my own. Every tear felt like a secret. Every night felt so alone. But you spoke into the darkness, said just hold on, don't let go. Even when I couldn't see it, you were guiding my soul. Now I'm breathing, now I see you were there through everything. I made it out, I made it out. Came too far to turn around. Faith over fear, no holding me down. I'm up right now, I'm up right now. I made it out, I made it out. Lost and found. Look at me now, no more doubt. I'm shouting it loud. I am worthy. I made it out. Had to walk through all that fire just to feel the rain again. Every scar became a story. Every loss turned into strength. Now my voice is getting louder. I ain't hiding anymore. What was meant to break me down built me stronger than before. Now I'm rising. Now I know I was never on my own. I made it out. I made it out. Came too far to turn around. Faith over fear, no holding me down. I'm up right now. I'm up right now. I made it out. I made it out. Lost and found. Look at me now. No more doubt. Shouting it loud. I am worthy. I made it out. Hands high, I'm alive. I survived through the storm, through the fire. I survived every valley, every fight. You were with me the whole time. I am worthy. Yes, I am. I am chosen. Yes, I am. I made it out. Yes, I did. Now I'm living again. I made it out. I made it out. Came too far to turn around. Faith over fear, no holding me down. I'm up right now. I'm up right now. I made it out. I made it out. Lost and found. Look at me now. No more doubt. Shouting it loud. I am worthy. I made it